Hey Rich Nation, AJ Rich here, and welcome back to another Attack on Titan reaction. Today we're going to be watching Season 2, Episode 9. We're on the last 4 episodes of Season 2. I'm excited. I'm excited to see what happens to this point with Eren taken away, but the very end of last episode, they're stopped, and it looks like either... Reiner is gonna tell them something or tell him something or something, but both him and Ymir are awake and they're kind of like hiding in the forest area, which when you think about it is a smart thing because they're Titans. They have to wait. They're gonna wait through the night. They're gonna go to the forest and wait. So that's going to be interesting to see where that goes from there. But man, I think I'm gonna binge these last 4 episodes going into season 3 at here because I can't wait. It's funny, I'm doing a lot of shows, but I told myself I could do like 1 or 2 right now, but I'm just too excited not to binge a bunch. So this is gonna be a fun little binge. This back half of season 2 has been like so crazy, it's kind of hard to stop watching at this point. I've learned I think Attack on Titan is just good at doing that to you. So I'm not going to really talk too much in the beginning here. We're just going to go right ahead. But if you're new to the channel, feel free to subscribe, smash that like button. Follow me on Twitter, AJRich123, as well as my Patreon, patreon.com/AJRich123 for full reactions and early releases. And let's go ahead and start. All right, so they're all traveling now to get them before they move. They know where they're at. They were kind of describing what's going on and where they're going to find them. So that is never a good thing when a random character you don't know the name of goes somewhere. Usually, I would expect it to be bad. Oh man, is that just marks? What is that? What the hell is those marks on his face? How did they cut him off and then they made it so it's gonna take too long to heal? So he couldn't run away, obviously. Oh man, that look of hate right there. It's definitely... Yeah. I think at this point they would be screwed, pretty much. An abnormal? What? I forgot. Ymir's gonna have a lot more knowledge. Yeah, they're stuck. They're completely stuck. How did they do that, though? Oh. I mean, you already tried to turn into a Titan just now, so... But he didn't get blood. Interesting. I thought she would know a ton. Yes, please give us some explanations. The reasoning? For him, but for them, it doesn't make sense. Maybe they used a lot of their energy, and that's why they can't. Like for Reiner. Wouldn't that be worse? Mm-hmm. Yeah, exactly. I forgot he was pretty much knocked out at that point, so he doesn't know what happened afterwards. Is he baiting everybody to come over here, maybe? Yeah, that hasn't been answered either. Yep, that's what we've been asking for, is information. I think this Aaron's hardest, like, most difficult thing he has is literally to like hold everything in and not like get angry. It's always been like that since the beginning for him. He just hasn't really learned his lesson on that, but I mean, he's gotten better since he was in, you know, training. There is definitely a reason why Reiner and them are waiting. The Titans can't move at night, but why? It's either baiting them to go to the forest or getting promoted. What? The fuck? How is he talking about it like that so casually? God damn. What? Is Reiner confused? What? He did say he was warriors, but is he like... Is he in between or something? Is he super confused on what's going on? What the fuck? I'm gonna have to rewatch that later because that makes no sense. Is he conflicted or something? Oh. That... No? Oh, wow. No wonder he's all messed up. Looks like... Yeah, it looks like he's known... He's not messed up at all. Yeah, he's unbalanced. He's like... Yeah. I think she read him like a book. He should be talking for sure. Bertolt seems like he's not messed up at all. Oh, shit. And they didn't even, like, have any emotion about it. And, like... I'm sure they have their own side on this. But of course, Aaron's not going to see it like that. God damn. I think he's mad at himself too, though. I get this feeling Reiner is not... I mean, obviously, since he was conflicted, but... He's like fighting with himself. God. It's like you can't really fault Aaron, like, for feeling that way without a legit explanation. I mean, he's definitely over the edge, but she's the one that's talking sense. Oh yeah, the Beast Titan. Yeah, see, that's interesting. That's where they're trying to get to? Is the Beast Titan? She definitely knows something, but... What? Krista or Astoria has been mentioned to be something, but what? Like, what's important about her? Why would they look for her? Why would they be watching her? Oh shit. Still makes no sense. Looks like she has a choice. I have a bad feeling. They're probably close, huh? Yeah, they're close. Oh shit. Man, there's a lot of mini information. All right, let's try to dissect this a little bit, because there was a couple parts that I'm probably gonna have to rewatch myself. There's like the scene where where Reiner's like remembering. They mention about Marco, like, and it's hard to tell where Reiner's mindset is. That's why, I guess that's probably why this is even more confusing. Like, they're warriors, then they're saying, soldiers and warriors. Soldiers meaning, the group that they've been in, being, in the, training and with everybody else. But warrior is whatever they are, or what he, says he is. And Berthold, like, definitely, I feel like he's not like in between like Reiner is. Like, he might have just like, maybe he's more just level-headed and didn't get so messed up. It was like Reiner, the way I got from this explanation is the only way Reiner could completely, like, for them to like blend in and do whatever they were doing there, like Reiner had to like push all his like warrior stuff like aside and kind of like just process. It was like he was like forgetting, like he like pushed all these memories in the back of his head maybe, and that's why he's so like in between now, because he goes from like, and we noticed this even before it was revealed, like the way he acts. What now it's like more noticeable, like he goes from one extreme to the next. It seems like he's definitely conflicted, but it feels more than that. And that, like I said, that flashback scene is like something like, it showed all three of them bloody, and I can't tell if they're talking about Marco, so it's when it must be during that time when Marco died or whatever, but it never showed him being dead. That was a little confusing. Hopefully that'll be explained, but I might have to rewatch that because that was just a confusing scene. But all the information about like Ymir seems to know more than she's kind of leading on, even though in the very beginning of the episode, she says she has no idea. But then the way she's kind of maybe she's just using her natural intelligence, because she seems very, very intelligent. And she doesn't, even though she comes off as an angry person, she's nowhere like Eren, who kind of just gets angry and it goes over his anger beats his common sense sometimes, and in this situation is no different. And with Ymir, she's really kind of thinking all these things through, and her, like, she was very observant. She even said that, like, when the Beast Titan is, she was looking at their expressions and the way they were acting. And now we know this Beast Titan has something to do with either their hometown or they need to talk to him or something, because the Beast Titan was the one that brought all these people, all these Titans to attack, inside the wall or to attack. So there's something going on there as well. It's like we're getting all these kind of side stories, and then it's like Reiner started to explain a little bit, but then it just kind of got confusing. I feel like I learned a bunch, but didn't learn at the same time. Though now it's easier to see why. I'm always gonna butcher his name, but Berthold, like he, now we know why he acts the way he does. He just seems the more calm, collected one, and he just didn't seem in between like Reiner does. But anyway, this episode has just been kind of it was just a ton of information, but just not whole information, if you know what I mean. I'm gonna try to decipher this more, but I'm gonna go into the next one too, and then maybe at the end of the season I'll try to decipher what I can before I go into season 3. I'll figure it out. I don't know, it's confusing. But anyway, guys, seriously, if you're new to the channel, feel free to subscribe, smash that like button. Feel free to follow on Twitter, AJRich123, as well as my Patreon, AJRich123, for full reactions, early releases, and a bunch of cool stuff. We're going to be doing movies on the smallest tier soon, about once a month. We're going to do a poll on that, so even the smallest tier, you can get something out of it, as well as the Discord that's on there as well. Seriously, I appreciate you guys watching. I know that this is like I'm sure for people that like, I always think of this when people have seen, obviously you're watching this because you've seen the show. Man, I'm wondering, were you guys as confused as me? Like, sometimes I feel like I shouldn't be this confused, but I can't help it. Like, I'm trying to process as much as possible, with what I'm given, but I feel so confused all the time. But like with the Reiner thing, once it was revealed, it made sense, like parts of it anyway. But yeah, I can't wait to get friggin' some more reveals here. I really thought we were gonna get more out of this episode, but anyway, I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.